What's up, ladies and gents? Dapper Ross back with
Sterling
Jordan! And we're back with Doki Doki Literature Club.
Yeah.
Alright, let's just pick it up where we left off. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining.
And it's cool it's not a sausage fest. Probably like the anime club is.
And it's cool there's no other dudes in here, which definitely increases my chances of losing my virginity to anything except a body pillow.
Jesus Christ, bro.
Though I still really don't know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. I fucking hate reading.
So, Baka-chan, what kinds of things do you like to read?
I like Mary Shelley's Frankenstein and the Odyssey. I mean anime.
The anime
What,
version.
if he actually came up with an intelligent answer, that would surprise me.
No. He's like, but the anime versions though.
But the anime version. When Frankenstein took his top off, that got me. That got my attention.
Whenever he just went full Saiyan mode.
Whenever he went full Saiyan to attack the villagers, whenever he went super Frankenstein to attack the villagers, I lost my shit.
I fangirled so hard I even bought a body pillow of
I even bought a body pillow of Frankenstein. Considering how little I've read these past few years, I really don't have a good answer for that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki heads over, sudden perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that could change. What am I saying?
Please have Yuri talk more.
I spoke without thinking after Yuri's sad smile. That's the correct thing to say. There was one right answer and you said it.
Oh, I'll get to talk again, yes.
Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. Jordan, stop making the motion. Nobody can see you.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity of craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
That's a deep answer. She seems so revered and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up when she finds the comfort in the world of books, not people.
But you know, I like a lot of things.
I like a lot of things. What are you implying? Nothing.
Stories with deep psychological elements.
Oh, it's more
usually
stories.
Usually immerse me as well.
Get your head out of the gutter, boy.
Hold on, let me read that line again. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can be so deliberately take advantage of? Oh God.
Oh, sorry.
Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
Jordan, she's right up your alley.
Yeah, I know, right?
I read horror. I read a horror book once.
Oh my God,
dude, that's like walking up to a bunch of potheads and saying, "I did a weed once." I did a weed once. I desperately gasped something I can relate to in a minimum level. If it was Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, I'm gonna shit myself.
Oh God.
At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you.
I guess you could say that.
I'm rock hard. Yeah!
I love that. But if a story makes me think,
oh, I should have just added that in later. Fuck!
Then I can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful in changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
You like movies?
Yeah.
I was talking to her.
Oh.
Jordan, I'm getting into it.
No, go. Okay, all right, Jesus.
All right. Just let me jerk off in peace.
Jesus Christ, you don't have to hold a gun to my head and tell me, Jesus.
Holding a gun to your head since we started the company.
God.
Since we started this YouTube thing, I've held a gun to both of your heads.
Is that?
I have texted both of you and said I own you.
Is this technically your way of saying you've shoved your penis in our faces?
No! What?
Oh.
In the words of Yuri, get your head out of the gutter.
I mean, I thought that's what you were implying. Oh, why is that?
I just...
Natsuki's eyes dark over to me for a split second. Lets out a large belp. Never mind!
Never mind.
That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What?
She just makes like a bird noise.
Yeah.
Secretly a bird person, Natsuki's wings are revealed. Wouldn't surprise me if that was the case.
What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last class meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud and give that back.
Fine, fine. 2 curls, 1 cup, part 2.
Jesus Christ.
Please, alright. She's really sexual, she's really perverted, and she's the class rep.
Alright.
And she's okay with all of it.
She's fine with all of it.
Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are.
Sayuri saddles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands over her shoulders.
I'm not cute.
You're adorable. Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think it's impressive. Do you write haikus? I write haikus.
I write haikus.
Haikus are the retarded stepchild of the poem world.
God damn.
I'm sorry. If everyone can write a haiku, you know why? Because everybody can do this. Everyone can do this.
I mean, you're not wrong.
I mean, look, if you write a good haiku, good on you. That means you're really good at something everyone can do.
Mm-hmm. Like
masturbating. Why don't you share them sometimes?
No.
Alright. Natsuki averted her eyes. You would... Not very confident writer yet?
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself.
Elvis's best works, in my opinion, were never released. Did you know that?
No.
When Elvis died, they found more things that he wrote. Like, when he died, he had written more songs.
That's fucking awesome.
And I looked them up, and they're really fucking good.
Oh, wow.
I wish he could have... God damn it, Elvis is the king. He had people writing his songs for him.
They call him the king.
Yeah. They call him the king. I love the king.
I do too. You must be willing to open Sorry, let me do that over.
Let me do that over.
You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
That's like posting videos on YouTube, but better.
Better.
We're just idiots with a microphone.
Pretty much. Go ahead.
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you could set an example to help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
Gods.
I guess it's the same for Yuri.
Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment. Swan!
A swan!
Okay. I have an idea, everyone.
Huh?
Natsuki and Yuri look puzzled, and Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we will share them with each other.
Oh god,
I really hope we
get
No.
this
I know, I really hope the game went as far as to just let us write a poem with just preset dialogue.
Oh god.
Because we're writing a haiku, and it's going to be perverted.
Oh god, yes.
That way, everyone is even.
I do want Yuri though. I call Yuri. We need to do Yuri's. Dots.
Yeah! Yeah!
Just in the back, just in the back of the class. Yeah!
Jesus Christ.
Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Baka-chan? Monica smiles warmly at me. Hold on, there's still one problem. Huh? What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join the club.
Good.
What the fuck? Like, alright, they did give you a warm opening, but if you truly don't want to join the club, please God, let him give us that option.
God.
Just 3 episodes and we end it. That would piss Aiden off so much.
Oh God, I think he would bitch slap us each. Twice.
Sayuri may have. I never said I would join the club. Sayuri's just like, yeah, he did it!
Yeah, like, everyone's
Sorry.
looking concerned. She's just over here like,
Yeah, no, the class rep is the only one that looks actually concerned about what we just said.
she's just over here blushing like,
Sayuri may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made it my decision. I still have a lot of other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All 4 girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But...
I'm sorry, I thought.
Baka-chan!
You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. My shields are weakened.
Exactly.
How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this?
Future Ross, put an ego bar up there and just drain it.
Just... God damn it, that's gonna take some editing. That's it. If I'm writing a poem is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes lighten up.
Yes, I'm so happy!
Sayuri wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey!
You really did scare me for a moment.
If you really just gave me for the cupcakes, I'd be super pissed.
Swan. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. And thanks, I guess. Alright, okay everyone. I think that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Baka-chan, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. I'm a swan. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills?
Oh God.
I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey, Baka-chan, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right, Sayuri and I never walked home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Why not?
Yeah! Oh, yeah.
Alright, I think it's a good place to stop this episode.
I'm
We're a part of... You're just... Didn't expect to look over and see that.
I know. That's why I did it.
You're just... I am Cornholio. Anyways, so, well, if anybody's made it this far, you've stomached more than I can. And we'll see you next time, here on the Doki Doki Simulator.
Yeah.